college football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Hokies will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers will get the first crack on offense today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They'll run it to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Huck. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it'll be Smoter right at the line for no gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Breaks into the clear. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Hokies are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the RPO, to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pitch to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they...
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play for here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Huck. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go now. Third and short on the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Nebraska, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Huskers will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Huck. This one's going to fall incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. But the ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Looking to pass, it's Huck. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors, now we have our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense really clicking here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That moves the football to the 27, the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
You got to pull it down and run. The ball is loose. Scooped up for the defense. They bring him down after a short. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage what the defense gave them.
The Hokies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Now it's second down here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Huck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge Huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Hokies. They are pouring. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Huck. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Leaning on the run game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Nebraska, 8.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Stop right there at the line, no gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the...